Hi everyone, may the blood of Yahweh cover this video. And it's just like you've read it, it's God's not done. And I got up this morning and I just went straight to scripture and started to write it out. So I'm going to give it to you the way I received it. And this is for the ears to hear and for the eyes to see. God is truly moving. We have heard the pride of Moab. He is exceedingly proud. His loftiness and his arrogance and his pride and the haughtiness of his heart. I know his wrath, said the Lord, but it shall not be so. His lies shall not so affect it. I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of my offerings, and eat it, but the Lord accepted them not. Now will he remember their iniquity and visit their sin. They shall return to Egypt. And as the troops of robbers waited for a man, so the company of priests murder in the way by consent, for they commit lewdness. I'm going to stop here for a minute here. I know I wasn't going to say anything, but this does remind me of what just took place here with me. And being now that it has been tampered or touched by this wickedness, it does give consent to a priest if they're looking for a witch hunt of some sort. They're going to come, they'll go straight to me and say, yeah, well, you believe this or you've said that. It's just opened the door for that consent of what this woman has just done. Because there's already one that I know of who believes that I'm evil. One is too many for me. Murder in the way by consent. Company of priests. Pharisees. I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is a whoredom of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they committed falsehood, and the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth without. Hear ye this, O priest, and hearken ye, house of Israel, and give ye ear, O house of the king. For judgment is toward you, because ye have been a snare on Mizpah, and a net spread upon Tabar. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron and with a point of a diamond. It is graven upon the table of their heart and upon the horns of your altars. Strangers have devoured his strength, and he knoweth not. Yea, gray hair are here and there upon him, yet he knoweth not. And the pride of Israel testifieth to his face, and they do not return to the Lord their God, nor seek him for all of this. They will not frame their doings to turn unto their God, for the spirit of whoredom is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord. I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is a whoredom of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. And the pride of Israel doeth testify to his face. Therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity, Judah also fall with them. They shall go with their flocks and with their herds to seek the Lord, but they shall not find him. He hath withdrawn himself from them. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, for thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. And they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore I will change their glory into shame. They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto him. For the spirit of whoredom has caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring from under their God. Ephraim shall be desolate in the day of rebuke among the tribes of Israel, having I made known that which shall surely be. The princes of Judah were like them that removed the bond. Therefore I will pour out my wrath upon them like water. Ephraim is oppressed and broken in judgment, because he willingly walked after the commandment, using his own will. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I, even I, will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. Now consider this, ye that forget, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction they will seek me early. Then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. He will even hide his face from them at that time, as they have behaved themselves ill in their doings. Whosoever offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God. No fear, be love, and give hope.